All right. Let's talk about this little sucker. So I'm going to do the two-part video on this Proline ProMT4x4 and just show you what I have done, as I have done a few nice to haves but some essentials. So let's start with the powertrain. So this is my Kraton, brand new Kraton system that came out of that Kraton down there that I never used. It does just about shoehorn in here. This is my 4S Ludicrous LiPo battery, and I'm running a 19 tooth pinion. I've mounted my receiver upright like that because I want to keep the wires away from this pinion and center differential. Also interesting, when you do your wiring, there are some nice little clips to use on this side guard, but you need to just take it off. And you do need to use them because otherwise your wires may flick up into this gear mesh, which obviously would be incredibly bad. The instructions for this thing are pretty amazing. You do need to have a look at them. They've got some interesting tuning techniques and some brilliant diagrams for taking this apart, front and rear end, etc, and information on where best to run your cables and all the rest of it. It's helpful. It's actually a helpful set of instructions. As I said previously, with this thing I'm running a 300 cast silicone oil in the center. I'm running a 60 in the front weight, that is, and 20 in the back weight. I have upgraded the rear shock caps, and the fronts are on the way. For some reason I ordered 2, not 4, to the alloy ones, and I have upgraded the 4 shock standoffs, where are they, there and there, to the alloy ones from Proline. I have got a load of spares. I haven't upgraded the spur gear. I've just got 4 plastic spur gears ready to go in case I strip them out. I've done shock oil, haven't I? Have I done shock oil? No, I haven't. Shock oil is 60 in the front and 70 weight in the rear. What else have I done? Trying to think of the Proline upgrades. I can't think of any more Proline upgrades, so I'm going to move on to the T-Bone Racing upgrade. So it's a T-Bone Racing front bumper and a T-Bone Racing rear bumper and wheelie bar. I don't know why this thing doesn't have a wheelie bar from Proline, but it doesn't. The plastics are Proline plastics. They are really sweet. The hardware is nice. I'm not going to do a stainless steel swap out because this is genuine high tensile hardware that they have used in this thing, so I'm leaving it in. The shocks are super plush, as you would expect from Proline. What I have done is that these front carriers sometimes rub against your wheel, or it's very tight between the wheel and the carrier. This can cause heat and then cause your little plastic caps inside here that hold your 2 ball, I forget what they're called, ball, yeah, no, it's gone. Hold these 2 bits in place. There's some soft white plastic cups inside here, and they boil, basically. They boil and poke out here. So these are, I've got some part numbers to give you. These wheel hex extenders here are the associated RC8T wheel hex extenders, but the holes in the CVDs for the drive pins on this car are 2.5mm, and these drive pins that come with this kit are 3mm. I wanted to use the bigger ones, so I have drilled out each corner, which is quite a lot of work, fiddly, but it's job done, and it's super tight. So even if these retaining clips came off, my pins probably still wouldn't come out. The reason why you have to do that is that the Proline wheel hexes are actually pins, threaded pins that you screw through. There's no retaining nut in the end of their CVD, if you see what I mean. So you have to use a system like this that uses a retaining kind of band there to keep the pin in place. Proline parts that I have used. Oh yeah, aluminium servo saver. That's the part. I have also installed that. That is that part there. I have told you that I have installed the shock caps and the shock mounts or standoffs. 19 tooth pinion. I don't know what else to tell you apart from it's ready to go. I've set the ESC punch up to 9. It was interesting doing a ESC kind of tune on this. I hadn't done that before. And I've also added a 25 tooth alloy servo arm there. I haven't done anything with the steering yet. I'm just going to drive it. I have, with the wheels, I've used a leather punch. I sometimes use my, sorry, where is the hole? There it is. I've used a leather punch to do a neat hole on either side of the wheel. That is a vented wheel. That is what you need for driving anything in the winter months. Pretty much anywhere that's going to get wet. I have also done the same with my paddle tires, and I've sorted them out so they will be ready to go. I have some 2.8 Masher tires coming, and I have some 2.8 road tires, all from Proline, mounted, coming. So there should be a good suite of tires to use as well. I'll now stop this video, put the wheels and tires on, as well as the body that I've painted, so that you can see the end product. And here she is. Here is my little shredder. Those of you who know me will know that I have a penchant for green. So this is my green body. I love the colour. I love a bright green. I've left the windows clear so I can see inside, see what's going on when I'm ragging this thing after death. The bumpers fit beautifully in with the body. I'm really quite pleased. Lovely Proline body screws. Really nice Proline hubcaps or wheel, yeah, whatever. It's been a long few days, guys. It looks really nice. The stance is super wide, super aggressive. The suspension is super plush. It's nice and heavy with that battery in. I prefer a heavier, smaller RC. I got to be honest. I don't like light, floaty things. I like to throw them about. That is the angle for wheelies. She is gorgeous. I mean, literally, she is literally hot to trot. I'm so pleased with the way this thing has come out. That is the wheel hex wideners in there. Everything's gone together sweetly. There'll always be issues with these things, I'm sure, teething issues, but just for now, just for today, this thing is brand spanking new, totally clean, and I am loving it. Peace.